so we are going to do an unboxing of Autobot Nightprowler. Um, so I'm going to be honest, I actually am not like super excited about this figure, but my daughter fell pretty much in love with it because it's a cheetah. Um, so I had to get it. But I mean, I like Cheetor, I guess. I'm not really a huge fan of the Beast formers. Because I don't know, the whole turning into an animal thing never exactly resonated with me. Um, but I don't particularly enjoy Nightprowler because it's just a recolor of Cheetor, and Nightprowler barely has any kind of significance at all. Like extremely underutilized in any form of media. Get my X-Acto knife. So it's because I mean, like if you think about the original '80s cartoon, like or even the original '80s toy line, it's all full of recolors. Like um, Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee are the same toy, same character and everything. It's just one's yellow, one's red. Um, the Seekers, like Starscream and Skywarp, Thundercracker, they're they're all look exactly the same, just different colors. Ironhide and Ratchet, while they looked very different in the show and movies and stuff, um, their toys were pretty much identical. Um, so I mean, recolors are not anything new, but the difference though is that all of those characters are extremely different. Like no one really confuses uh, Cliffjumper with Bumblebee once they've seen any of the content. It's kind of weird that the legs are just sticking out of the back here. It's like turkey legs. Like I feel like I could just pull it out and just take a bite out of it, like chomp. But anyway, nevertheless, though, I'm still going to review this little guy, commentate on it before I give it to my daughter. I had a Cheetor toy as a kid. It was not the original Cheetor, though. It was the Transmetal Cheetor. But it was a pretty cool figure. I think I like the Transmetals more because I like the G1 Dinobots. Because while it spits in the face of the idea of a robot in disguise, because you're not really hiding anything with a giant robot dinosaur. I still just like. I mean, they're metal. Just the whole turning into something organic, just like I said, didn't really resonate with me. Just wasn't my thing. I like when they turn into things that resemble animals or other kinds of living things if they stay metallic. But I mean, the Beast Wars show was great. So I don't really have an issue with Beast Wars per se. It just, as far as aesthetics go, it's just not really my thing. So we kind of have to lift these legs up and slide it through to get it out of the packaging. That's interesting. All right, but yeah, so this is Nightprowler in robot mode. It's got, I mean, it looks like at first glance, it looks a little cheaply made. But once you actually like take out the arms and stuff, it's got not only does it have good articulation, but it's tight. Like I have to actually put a decent amount of pressure on this, which is pretty good because that means that like it locks in place. Like you don't have like Cup. I really like the Cup figure, especially with all the different things that it does. But like Cup, you move its arm a little bit and it just like falls down to the side. So I really like the feel of these joints. Like it is very posable, very very posable. I like this a lot. So a little bit more impressed with this mold. I mean, I would be happier if it was just Cheetor. We have whatever this is. I don't know. I think you can hold it this way, and it's kind of like a I don't know, like a Matic or something. I'm not too sure on this one. I think I would actually rather just plug it right back into his butt and just have him hunched over all the time. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know about that. Or maybe you know what? Here we go. What fit in his hand this way? Not really. Okay, there we go. Can like that. We'll we can make it his walking stick. Oh, old man Nightprowler. You whippersnapper mini cons, get off my yard. All right, we're tossing that to the side. We'll need it when we transform him. The arms are kind of weird because it looks like they would face this way, but they look better like this. All right, I guess I had it faced away. So yeah, this looks like the back of an arm, but this looks so much worse. Even though that looks like how it would probably be. Just aesthetically, this is nice. But yeah, I like the robot mode. The shoulders are a little weird. It feels a little shell formery. I don't know if there's. You can kind of. It looks like pull them back a little bit and then pull the arms forward like that. And I think that looks a little bit better than just putting it like this. This just I don't know. It feels too cheap. Um, I like my parts to kind of stand out from each other. But then it's kind of weird because his shoulders are more like in front of his chest, which isn't really how shoulders are. But yeah, let's try to transform him though. It's been so long since I've had a Cheetor figure. I'm not really sure. This is definitely different than the Cheetor figure I had growing up because his head's part of the chest, whereas the Transmetal, the head is actually his hands. So you like put his hands up and it would form the head. But it looks like this head moves, and this goes up, and I think the legs can the legs swing? Someday show my collection? Yeah. It's mainly my daughter's collection at this point. Uh, but yeah, I'll try to show off everything I've got at some point. I would actually like to review. Oh, I think does it go to the side like that? That's interesting. I actually would like to review ones that I already own instead of unboxing new ones. I think that could be fun. Okay, I'm pretty sure the head goes up like that. And these come out. But I'm still not really sure what else is going on here. I think these are supposed to go in some. And that's why the shoulders can go like that. But I don't understand what we're supposed to do with this chest piece here. It looks like it's supposed to come out like that. But it does kind of feel like it's not supposed to. Like I would be breaking something if I did that. But I even see like a little hinge right here. And it does like come out a little bit, but I really don't want to press too hard on that. So here's some easy stuff. We know we gotta roll these feet up, pull the other legs out. So we at least have some legs. And we'll plug this back into his butt. So we're at least good on the bottom half. It's just trying to figure out how the heck this head piece works here. I really feel like it's supposed to come out some, but I don't understand how. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. There we go. I don't know how that worked, but it did come out. Okay. And then now the arms can go in the middle here. And I think they lock in place around this. It's kind of a tight fit, though. Yeah, something like that. I know this goes over his head, but it's not wanting to go up. Its head's got to go, like, inside that thing. Oh, okay. I do not like the way that felt. That definitely felt like I was breaking something. And it's still not going all the way up. Yeah, something's not... This has got to go, like, up more. I think... Because there's, like, a little yellow base. Like, you can kind of see it behind his neck there. And, like, looking at it from this direction, it looks like it comes apart some. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm holding it up completely wrong. Okay, yellow part there behind his neck. And if you look there, it looks like it is separate. I feel like that's got to move somehow. Let's see if I can slide my fingernail between it. But it ain't moving. I'm afraid if I lift his head up, like his head will just pop off. Can it turn around his head? Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Click. Done. Pull that mouth out. Now these will align a little bit better. Oh, it's a little hard to snap in. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have it aligned right, but it's something with this arm. Okay, yeah, this isn't really snapping. You know, if you can kind of see, it's just not closing all the way. So that's not great. I think his hands are supposed to be going right here. This is, I don't know, kind of a weird shape. So I don't know. I think we got it mostly transformed though. I don't know. This looks a little bit cursed. So I'm gonna consult the instructions just to make sure that we've got everything right. So yeah, we flip those out, turned its head around, we'll move the head up. Um, we put his jaw up. So those, okay, all right, here we go. So I'm going to open this back up. These are supposed to be to the side, like this. And then you have to move the shoulders out, or not the shoulders, the elbows. And then you turn the hands. This is really weird. Okay. All right, and then it should all close together now. Should. Okay. Okay. Nope. I feel like I'm doing surgery on this. Yeah, I don't know. This one arm piece just is not wanting to go into place. Ugh, come on. Okay, we got the arm pieces snapped together now, but this part, the chest, is still just not closing all the way. So I guess that's kind of a gripe that I have, is that it looks like we just had like major surgery done on him. We just had a quadruple bypass because no matter how much force I put on this, it is just not closing. But that's fine. And then the legs. So the legs are um okay, so that's supposed to go out like that, and then the legs go back some. Okay. That's still kind of weird. But alright, so we have our cheetah now. That is the Autobot Nightprowler. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty decent alt mode. It doesn't feel too chunky. It actually feels I mean pretty efficient, honestly. Like as far as like alt modes go, this is pretty good. It gets a little weird here around the hind legs. That's and like I said, the chest cavity that we've got here not closing all the way, that is obnoxious. His mouth opens though. That's pretty cool. You can just completely unhinge his jaw. It's just like dinner time. It's just but yeah, that's Nightprowler.